Hello there everyone, my name is Oversoul, this is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Let's Replay Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And I know in the last episode I said I was gonna go and get all the items in the last world. I got a little carried away. So what I ended up doing was I ended up getting a whole bunch of different abilities and stuff, and I ended up like leveling them up and mixing some stuff together and making some other stuff. So I have Wind Raid now and Fission Fire Aga, and I got Aerial Slam and Fire Surge. And then, if you look, I also took the time to get the Ars Arcanum, Tornado Strike, Salvation, and there's one more, where is it? Faith. As you can see, all of those are 2-slot abilities. That's 4 2-slot abilities, which would take up all 8 of the slots that we get later. But Faith. Faith is the one that heals you. We're not going to use all of them, obviously. We'll probably use Salvation, Ars Arcanum, and Faith, but we will use Tornado Strike for a little while. But not yet, because there's no room for it yet. As you can see, we still only have 5 slots in our command deck. So we're going to stick with 1-slot commands for now. But pretty soon. Anyways. Oh, also I leveled up a shit ton. As you probably saw when we were just in the menu, I'm like level 33 or something now. Level 32 or 33. And also, I have an ability. It was attached to one of my commands, and I leveled it up enough to get the ability permanent. It's called Experience Stroll, and you literally gain 1 experience point for every step you take. So after I walk so many steps, I just automatically level up. And that came into play as I was going from world to world trying to get some treasure chests and level up my commands. So that's why I leveled up so much.
Kid's relentless.
So we might be...
What you doing there?
We might be overpowered for the ending of this game. For Ventus's story.
And who in Helicanarsis are you?
Who in the Helicanarsis, he said.
Phil! I'm all signed up! Phil!
Nice little Greek curse there. Way to slip that one past the Disney censors.
Down already?
Aha!
Beautiful. You happy now? You blew my cover.
Okay, fess up. I asked around and everybody says you're the guy, the trainer of heroes.
True heroes. Really? You can teach that?
Of course he can. Come on, Phil, please.
Oh, God.
I really want to be a hero.
Look, we've been through this. I got 2 words for you. Student, teacher, ratio.
He really needs to learn how to count.
I already got my hands full with this one. Come on, Herc.
I'm low maintenance, I swear.
Unburst.
Monsters, huh? Hey, Phil, watch this. I'll show you what I'm made of.
And I'll help too.
I like how Hercules is so unsure of himself, and he's like the most powerful one here. But back in his teenage days, that's how he was. Oh shit, you know what? I just realized. I said that when you team up with the other 2 is the only time you have 2 party members in a fight. I was wrong. This is one of the other times. Zack and Hercules both count as party members for this fight. See? They each get their own health bar. I'm just... Yeah. I kinda wasted that.
Fire! Gotcha!
I love Wind Raid because it's basically Strike Raid, but continuous, and the Keyblade kind of swings around on its own a lot. You want to know what's funny about that, though? Okay, so that's basically Wind Raid. Sorry. Okay, so that's basically Wind Raid, is basically Strike Raid if the Keyblade was caught by, like, a gust and, like, swirled all over the place. Well, what's funny about that is that in Dream Drop Distance they use the command deck again, like this one. But, oh shit. Hold on, guys, I got a fix for this. Oh yeah, I also got the Meteor command from Cinderella's command board again. The shot lock one. I really like it. Anyways, so in Dream Drop Distance, they bring back the command deck again, right? And, the only difference is the commands don't level up and meld together. They're just, like, predetermined, but you can still get some really strong commands, through, gaining affinity with your Dream Eaters, which I'm not gonna talk about the Dream Eaters right now. You haven't even fully had enough time to get used to the Unversed. So, we'll get to that later. But, anyways, point being is that Strike Raid, the command Strike Raid in Dream Drop Distance, is basically Wind Raid from this one. They turned regular Strike Raid into Wind Raid by default, so when Sora throws the Keyblade, it actually flies around all over the place as part of normal Strike Raid. Kinda cool. Teamwork, gentlemen.
Okay, change of plans.
I mean, I was
The
clearly the
games are
best,
coming up.
but, you know.
So I'm gonna watch both of your matches, then I'll decide which of you rookies I want to train.
Sweet! Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go sign up right now.
The games, huh? Sounds fun.
Sorry, kid. Captain Eager there just took the last spot.
I don't understand. Phil, I thought you were my trainer.
You want to be a true hero, Herc? Then you're gonna have to go out there and show me that everything I taught you so far is gonna pay off.
But, Phil...
Oh, and no more training sessions for a while. Wouldn't be fair if I helped you and not him.
I like how Phil thinks he can just abandon the duties that were
Hey,
given to
cheer
him
up.
by the gods.
So you gotta
like,
fight a couple of
literally,
matches, no
the
big deal.
gods determined
I'm
this.
Ventus. You want me to help you train?
You'd really do that for me?
Sure, why not?
Thanks, Ventus. I'm Hercules. Herc for short.
Just call me Ven. You're gonna do fine.
Thanks. I'm gonna head over to the Coliseum and warm up. Meet me in the vestibule, okay?
In the vestibule. Ven's story is by far the weakest. In Olympus Coliseum, I mean. Also, I'm pretty sure there's no Hades in Ven's story. We'll see him again in Aqua's story, though, don't worry. Ooh, yay, another Kira. I like mixing the abilities together. Fire Strike is always nice, yes. There was no enemy... Okay, there we go. I was beginning to wonder. I was gonna say... Hey. Oh shit, hold on. There we go. Want to see the sticker book real quick before it's, or the sticker album, Ven's sticker album? It matches his minigame, like I said. Ice Cream Beat, see? I've already put a few stickers on, but we'll put this one right here. Yay. And then the ice cream one stacks on top of the other ice cream. That one will, that will eventually have a lot of ice cream on it. I'm so confused. I forgot where I'm supposed to put these. Okay, that's right. You know what? Yeah, that works. And then, as you can see, it'll tell me what I'm gonna get. You know, so I will get Collision Magnet after a couple more stickers. Not too shabby. What's new? Oh, fireworks, okay. There's something else. Oh, it was all the way up here. Oh, Fire Strike, right. Okay, anyways, moving on. Let's do some fighting. Not like we really need to after. Okay, I didn't need to use that, like, at all, but okay. Oh, and also, on the command board, look at that, there's a D-Link with Pete. Let me explain that real quick. Sometimes on the command board, remember how I showed you the command board in the one episode? There's the purple spots, the special spots? On each command board, they have a different thing. So, like, on the Lane of Departure command board, they turn into the Keyblade glider that takes you to a different part of the board. Well, in other, I'll just explain it while I'm fighting. In other command boards, they have different abilities, but after you've been to Disney Town once and you play the command boards, if one of them, you or one of the AI characters, lands on one of those spots, it has a chance of summoning Pete as either Captain Dark or Captain Justice. As Captain Dark, he takes away GP from you. As Captain Justice, he gives it to you. And if another player passes whoever he's attached to, he will be attached to them instead. So if you can get him to spawn as Captain Justice and get him to despawn while on you, then you can forge a D-Link with Pete. I don't know why I chose to do that now. There's like no enemies to use it on, but anyways, we'll look at it later. For now, we have to do some obligatory training. Now, I do believe... Okay, so... This is mandatory during Ventus's story, but during Terra and Aqua's story... Sorry, I'm gonna finish my sentence here in a second, but... I was gonna say, during Terra and Aqua's story, this is optional, and the goal is to destroy more pots than Hercules before the timer runs out. And if you can do that, then you get Sonic Blade as the ability. As you saw, I had Sonic Blade as Terra. That's because I came back here on my free time and beat Hercules in this. The one I do as part of the story just increases my HP. The timer is actually longer when you face Hercules one-on-one for Sonic Blade. Also, Phil, why are you being a little fuck sitting over there staring at me? Okay. Let's do it! Time to get rough. The key is to use the barrels to your advantage. These ones you can stand on and... See? So there's ones you can stand on, and then there's ones that explode. And for the ones that explode... For the ones that explode, if you manage to hit Hercules with them, you can actually stun him temporarily, giving you time to hit more stuff. I'd say I got this one in the bag. I'm like almost double his score. Oh, he got me with the barrel. The big pots are worth 5, and obviously all the little ones are worth 1 each. You notice how I just leveled up I'm not even killing anything. That's just from me walking around. Legit. By the way, that's never happened before. I have never had that ability before in any time I've ever played this game. It must be really rare. And I can see why now. Deck capacity increased. One of the things I was looking for. No Sonic Blade, though. But for Sonic Blade, we're gonna have to come back and do this optional, so don't worry, I'll do that off camera.
You want to become a true hero, huh?
More than anything. See, my father is Zeus, the king of the gods, up on Olympus.
Whoa! Herc, you're a god?
Demigod.
No, I'm mortal.
No, well...
When I was a baby, somebody stole me from my parents and
yeah,
figured out
that's...
how to take away my godhood.
But still, he's a demigod.
And
You're
this
not
true
fully
hero
mortal.
It's
No
the
mortal
only way I
has
can
that
become a god
strength.
again. If I become a true hero,
By
I can
mortal, though, he
rejoin my
means he
father
can
and go
die.
back to Olympus.
Wow. I guess you really got your work cut out for you.
For quite some
But
time.
What about you? How
He's
come
a
you're
big,
here?
buff, grown-ass man by the time he gets back there.
I'm just trying to make some friends.
Well, hey, you've done that already.
Huh?
I could be wrong, but I think this music
on, we're
might
friends, aren't
maybe
we?
also be from Crisis Core.
You bet, Herc.
All right, you bunch of rookies. It's time we go over the rules of the game, so listen up. All the matches are divided into two brackets, one for the East and one for the West. The winners from each bracket go head-to-head in the championship match. Now, I signed you two up for the West, because they already got a heavy-hitting contender cleaning up over there in the East bracket.
That would be
You wanna
Terra.
beat-
Now, hold on, let me just point out, they completely pulled that out of their ass for the sake of saying that these characters might be in this world at the same time. But what they basically just said is that Olympus Coliseum technically consists of two different Coliseums, an East one and a West one. And... Or I'm assuming that maybe once they go through this door here, then there's a hallway that'll take them to separate Colosseums, you know, East and West. But regardless, it's kind of weird to think of that. It's just their way of explaining why you don't see Terra. They're talking about Terra being the heavy-hitting contender going on in the other thing, so...
You're gonna have to hustle in there. Now move those sandals.
So, you can kind of assume that,
Hitting contender.
Ben, come on.
yeah, heavy...
Okay.
By heavy-hitting contender, they mean Terra, obviously. So you can draw the conclusion based off that information that Terra, or that Ven got here first, or that Terra and Ven got here close to the same time. It's just that they went into different Colosseums. So instead of showing us cutscenes, they just give us some, you know, nice kill shots here of Hercules and Zack tearing up the competition.
Guess we made it.
At least we didn't have to
Yeah.
do it this time.
And it's all thanks to you, Ven.
That's good.
Good. The other kid will be happy to hear that.
No, I need you most of all, Phil. How else am I going to become a hero?
Huh, about time you got it.
But anyways, you can draw the conclusion not only that Terra got here around the same time as Ven, but also that Zack obviously wins
Whoever wins, no hard feelings.
because he's the one that
Of course
faces
not.
Terra.
Holding a grudge wouldn't be very heroic.
Hey, just making
Albeit
sure.
under the guise
You're
of
not a
darkness
hero
because
yet.
of Hades, but
True.
still. What is it with Hercules? I've always wondered why they decided Olympus Coliseum was the world that needed to have Final Fantasy characters, you know, in
Hey,
terms
we
of
got
Disney
trouble.
worlds.
There's monsters loose in town, and if they gate crash the games, you can forget about the match.
Oops.
Real monsters?
We have to stop them.
Leave the monsters to me. This match is too important.
Yeah, you guys just keep killing each other. I'll go take care of saving the townsfolk, of which there are none. because they didn't render any NPCs. We just have to use our imagination. Okay. Oh yeah, so Final Fantasy characters, I don't know, like, so Cloud fights... and what's funny is that every Final Fantasy character that ends up being in the Olympus Coliseum, all of them end up fighting Hercules. Like, Zack from Crisis Core in this one, and him and Hercules are fighting right now, albeit it's a friendly match. And then Cloud from 7 and him and Hercules fight in the first Kingdom Hearts. Not such a friendly match. And then Auron from Final Fantasy X is in Kingdom Hearts 2 in the Underworld, part of Olympus Coliseum. And him and Hercules fight in that. And then, of course, anytime they do an Olympus Coliseum based off of memories or whatever, so like in Chain of Memories Encoded, they bring Cloud back, obviously, because they're based off the Olympus Coliseum from the first game. Nah, I'm gonna save that.
Fire! Come on! Come on! It's over! Yeah! Yeah! It's over! Fire!
Alright, now that we got rid of these yahoos, time to fight the real threat. Are you ready for another lazy boss fight? It's these little jelly things again. I don't know what it is about these bastards,
You
but
won't get past me!
they seem to think that throwing 500 of these little bitches at you every once in a while constitutes as a boss fight. I mean, it's a nice break, I guess, but still.
Herc! What about your match?
Forget the match. No way I could let my friend fight alone, because I'm a hero. I mean, you know, I'm gonna be one. Come on, let's finish this together.
We can say this much about Hercules, though. Technically, Zack only won the match because Hercules threw it in order to come help Ven, which makes him actually more noble in the long run. He sacrificed his win for doing something more honorable.
Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Gotcha!
I thought my focus gauge was full. What the hell happened?
Ben, you ready? Come on.
Yeah, that was a pretty nifty move. Also, they really should have thought ahead when they did this, when they did these lost battles, where it's basically just 100 of these things, because I don't know if you noticed or not, but the frame rate just dropped terribly because of how many of these things are on the screen right now. And this is the PS3 version, so you can only imagine that the PSP version had a lot of issues. Matter of fact, the PSP version would have loading times that were slower than shit unless you installed like 5 gigs of data from the game. Air slide. We got that like dash move that you can dash through the air like what Tarek would do.
Sorry that I made you lose that match, Herc.
Oh, come on. You don't have to apologize. It was totally my decision.
What? You didn't save any for me?
No, you were too slow,
Hey, you're
bitch.
here.
Hey, I've set my sights on being a hero too.
You took too
I
long.
just don't run as fast, that's all.
So you both threw the match? Who won then?
I left first, so it's not me.
Technically, Zack won.
Yeah, but I was only seconds behind you.
Way more than
Still.
seconds. It took us
Hey,
like
I
half a
never said
minute,
I'd coach
if
the
not
winner.
longer, to kill all those things.
All I said was I'd see the
Seconds,
match,
he
then
says.
decide. Look, being a hero takes more than just muscle. You gotta have heart and care about people.
Yep.
And sure, you both get high marks for that. But this time, only one of you cared fast enough, and that makes all the difference.
Then that means...
Oh, man. I was this close. Ugh. Well, that's life.
He just gave up so
I
easy.
never
He was
really
like, well,
introduced myself.
could you imagine if I did that with the YouTube shit? Like, I got
name's
like
Zack.
really,
Congratulations, Herc.
really high up there,
Thanks,
and then all of a
Zack.
sudden my channel just
Yeah, well,
died,
we'll
and I
see
was
if
like,
you're still
oh, I
thanking
was
it
so
when I'm through with
close,
you.
and
You
I'm
got
just
a
like,
long road
eh,
ahead
well,
of you,
that's
champ.
life. No, I'd be fucking
Hey,
devastated.
don't count me out. I've still got
All that
plenty
hard
of
work
big
gone to
dreams
shit.
go with my lousy luck.
I'm glad that you can maintain some good optimism, though, Zach. To be fair, though,
Okay, be honest.
his
You weren't really
goal
gonna stop training Herc, were you?
isn't something
Nah,
that.
of course not. I know
well,
that kid's gonna go the distance.
Nah, I don't wanna
but he
say
was
that.
stuck
Being
in
a hero
rut.
can be
He
a
just
lifetime
needed
of
a
work.
little incentive. It's Ventus, right? Well, thanks to you, Herc here is really shaped up. I owe you.
Phil was just trying to
I'm
get
glad.
Herc to, you
I
know,
made a really good friend. Somebody
He
to
thought-
share a laugh with.
he thought Herc wasn't living up to his
Like
potential,
Tara and
so he
Aqua.
just needed to give him a little
We'll
jolt.
patch things up.
It worked.
You're leaving?
Yeah, my journey's not over yet.
But you'll visit, right?
I'll stop by once you're a true hero.
Stop by once me and him are both heroes.
Zach, you won't even be here in 10
Oh.
years. Shut up.
So you mean never come back?
Hey, watch it.
It's okay, he will never come back. Forged a D-Link with Zack, and he spent more time with Hercules. He barely knows Zack. Well, he barely knows either of them, but... I like how everyone decides that they're just friends within a half hour of knowing each other. The difference between Terra, Ventus, and Aqua visiting all these people and Sora visiting them is that Sora at least gets to visit them again later on. These guys never get to see any of them again. Yeah. And also, like, you would think somebody like Hercules would remember meeting Keyblade wielders in his youth, and you think he would mention something like that to Sora and them, but obviously because this game was created after the other ones, you get that continuity issue, you know? So... But anyways, that'll be it for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. My name is Oversoul, this is Oversoul Gaming. You've been fantastic, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.